Hello and welcome everyone, Lionheart here with part 1 of my Bretonnia Let's Play for Total War Warhammer. Creative Assembly have given me early access, so I'm starting things off on my brand new Bretonnia Let's Play. From next week, I'll be releasing this series every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday on my channel going forward. And of course, our specials will be every 10 episodes, so 10, 20, 30, 40 and so on. But obviously, as I've been doing with my series for a while now, I'll give you guys the opportunity for an early hour special. Obviously, this episode will be an hour long to kick things off and get us into the Bretonnian faction with LIONHEART as King of Bretonnia leading the way. But if you would like to see an early hour special at part 5, then all we need to do is hit 2,000 likes on parts 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then part 5 will be an early hour special. If not, there'll be an hour special at part 10 anyway, and it's totally optional. If you don't want to leave a like, if you didn't enjoy it, then feel free to leave a dislike, or if you'd rather not leave a like, that is totally fine, totally optional. But yes, if you would like to see that early hour special, feel free to hit that like button. 2,000 likes on parts 1, 2, 3 and 4. Also, if you haven't checked out my Humble monthly bundle video, then feel free to check it out. It should be linked up on screen or in the description. You can pick up Total War Warhammer at the moment until March 3rd for $12 or £9.65, which I think is pretty much the cheapest you will find Total War Warhammer for a very long time. Anyway, with all that out of the way, let's crack on with the first part of this Let's Play. So, King of Bretonnia, LIONHEART, he's a powerful melee fighter, has the powerful battle ability, the Lion's Shield. Lord effects, King LIONHEART starts with all knightly vows unlocked, and we'll go over those once we get into the campaign. He has plus 10 campaign movement range for all characters, and his aura size is plus 25% for all lords when attacking. He starts with the additional starting units of the Pegasus Knights, the Field Trebuchet, and the Grail Knights, and I'm going to be playing this on very hard difficulty. So without further ado, let's begin.
Does war visit fair Bretonnia this day? It is no longer enough for the dukes to sit idle. It is time for the flower of Bretonnia to unfurl and reveal its thorns. I come to his court with a wealth of knowledge that will aid this errantry war. Like the Grail companions of old, the dukedoms of Bretonnia will unite under the banner of their king. Let their enemies feel Lance tip and blessed sword. Now is the age of chivalry and greatness. Now is the age of blood and battle.
Oh, the age of battle is upon us. Prepare for the errantry wars to come, and that advisor is back. Did he have a white crow this time rather than a black crow?
Greetings to you, benevolent Royak. Blessed is your rule over Bretonnia. Yet darkness spreads from abroad and threatens your kingdom. The threat is real. It must be faced. To the east, the greedy merchant princes of Marienburg conspire to consolidate their riches. Observe that much wealth flows into Marienburg, but very little emerges. Further south, in the Grey Mountains, greenskins and dwarfs vie for control of the peaks. Whoever wins may yet cause trouble for you, my lord. Beyond, the wood elves in their mysterious forest protect their homes. Whilst at the coast, the Duke of Bordello is as unpredictable as the roiling sea, and as secretive as the watery depths. Elsewhere, the unliving lords of Musilon wage war against mortal men, The bickering dukedoms ignore the looming threat, and so it falls to you to act, my liege. Only a united Bretonnia can face these growing perils. Raise your banner, King Leonheart, and drive this evil from the world in the lady's blessed name. My lord, the Dukes of Bretonnia have resided under a chivalrous code for many years. Honor this tradition, build upon the great foundations of Gilles le Breton, and lead the knightly orders forward to glory.
There we go. So the land of chivalry begins. Our objectives: attain 400 chivalry, get the knightly chivalric level, get 500 gold for our treasury. How they play: so honor and chivalry are the driving forces for all Bretonians. Call an errantry war in their defense. Chivalry is increased through noble actions and heroic victories, and lost through dishonorable deeds. Your current chivalry level can be seen on the campaign interface at the top of the screen, over here. You currently have 10. There is no greater benefit of chivalry than the assistance of the Green Knight. We can see down here our remaining uses, and we gain access to him, I believe, 4 times every time we gain a new level of chivalry. So once we go to honourable, knightly, I don't know what that one is, virtuous and chivalrous. So 4 times we can call him. Legendary hero can be called upon in times of need to destroy those that oppose you. Peasants form the backbone of your army and economy, so be wary of using up your surplus by enlisting too many. Conquering new regions increases your surplus, enabling you to field more peasants in your armies without suffering a penalty to your farming economy buildings. Your current peasant economy surplus can be seen on the campaign interface at the top of the screen, which is over here, so 8 out of 10. Okay, so here he is, Leonheart. As I said, this video is going to be an hour long. This will give us plenty of time in the kind of first half of the video to kind of just get used to Bretonnia, and then hopefully we can get a battle or two in the latter half. We'll go through all the diplomacy and just kind of go through all the features as well so you guys can see them. Let's jump on in briefly to his skills. We get all the vows for Leonheart already unlocked because he's King of Bretonnia. So the Knight's Vow, Questing Vow, and Grail Vow, basically. Knights Errant, Knights of the Realm, Pegasus Knights are greatly reduced upkeep, as are Questing Knights, Grail Knights, Grail Guardians, Royal Pegasus Knights, and Royal Hippogriff Knights. So that will help with those kind of higher tier units later on. So we start off with this army. All of our cavalry units and Pegasus Knights are all knight units, so they don't draw from the peasant economy, but the peasant bowmen, spearmen at arms, peasant mob, and men at arms all do. And we'll see when we get into turn 2, it'll actually trigger Greenskin incursions. Now, the way to get rid of that, and it lasts for a very long time, we'll see in a moment, and I'll go through it a little bit more then, but the best way of getting rid of that is to take out Greenskin, which is the home of the Skull Smashers. And if you take out their settlement, then it instantly cancels out the Greenskin incursions. And it is possible to do this on like turn 2, but I kind of feel that one, that takes away a little bit some of the early game challenge, and not that I necessarily want to purposely leave it so that I do have a tough time. We are also at war with Marienburg, I should say, which means I want to deal with the Skull Smashers and Marienburg ideally as soon as possible. But the Greenskin incursions, and the reason why I want to leave them a little bit, are really nice for leveling up my troops and my heroes and just gaining some early XP. So what I'm going to try and do is actually weaken Marienburg first, because they start off with 2 settlements, and they've got Gorssel over here. So I actually kind of want to weaken them a little bit. So I'm actually going to move Lewin over here. Yeah, they've got Gorssel. I want to get over there and take that from them, so that it weakens them so they can't strike me. And what I'm hoping it will do is also get the Skull Smashers to try and chase after me over here. And when they go over there with their army, I can loop back round and strike them at Greenskin. That's what I'm hoping I can do, or at least if they try and jump away, I can go in and take out their settlement and I'll raise it. Once that's gone, sure, they'll still have their army, but it will weaken the incursions. But some incursions should still occur, which will allow me to kind of power level up Leonheart a little bit. You can obviously, as I said, go straight for Greenskin and take it out, but I would actually say it's worthwhile utilising those Greenskin incursions a little bit. Not too much, because otherwise they will overwhelm you. Over here, I'm actually going to throw the construction cost reduction edict, because I want to upgrade my training field to the rally field so I can get men-at-arms with shields. And to do that, we also need the smithy, but I'm going to wait a turn for that. I'm going to pop my damsel in over here, and I can recruit 2 more units. In fact, I'm actually going to recruit 4 more, which will start affecting my economy, but that's fine, because I want to go for kind of just a big push over to Gorssel and try and draw these guys out to us and then swing back on round. I might even disband the peasant mob actually once we got those guys in, but we'll do that next time. We've got plenty of money at the moment. Going up to the research screen, we have it split into 2. Basically, heraldry research for confederating with each of the other Bretonnian houses, which is quite useful. That unlocks confederation with each of them and gives us nice diplomatic bonuses and chivalry, or economic policy, and that's also rather useful as well. The Green Tide Decree is quite useful. I mean, if you do want to sit back and take the kind of Greenskin incursions head on, then this is going to be quite useful for you, because you'll get more experience fighting them, and you'll get immunity to barren wasteland attrition. Although that's not as important. That's only if you're really going right into their badlands. What I actually have a feeling I'm going to end up doing is probably going after the Norscan, because I'm already at war, as we saw in diplomacy, with the scaling. So I might just go up here and kind of power level up here a bit. But my plan is to go to war with the other Bretonnian factions, because you will get chivalry deducted for that, I believe, because that's not seen as very honourable. So I'm gonna go through confederation for them. So I'm gonna get the chivalric code research straight away. Start going for that. Got that all researched over there. Not building anything at Corone just yet. And yeah, just getting ready to jump across to Gorssel. I can do it on turn 3, because we've got to wait a turn to get these guys. Or we could probably go straight over to Gorssel and actually not need to recruit these guys straight away. But I'm gonna get them in now. Yeah, I'm gonna get them in now. That is my plan there. So diplomacy, let's just go through, because I think we can Lyonesse, we can probably lay down some trade agreements. And get some non-aggression. Empire, thank you for that. Military access. No, okay, I'm not going to go for defensive alliance with them, because I don't want to be dragged into their wars to the east and the north. No trade agreement with Artois, but what about non-aggression? I reckon they'll probably take that. They will. Let's do the same. I doubt you'll take trade agreement straight away. No, we're going to have to wait a little bit. Waterloo.
Let's hope we...
And Carcassonne. There we go. Mousillon. No, we'll just leave you for now. And yeah, basically what I want to do by taking Gorssel is then force Marienburg into a peace. I won't go after them just yet, not until I can get a little bit stronger. And then I can still deal with the Greenskin incursions, because you'll see in a bit. It gets pretty tough. I only know this because I've dabbled a little bit in the Grand Campaign, like started off with each of the new Bretonnian factions and just wanted to try out each of them, see how they played. I've also been watching the Creative Assembly streams and their videos, so that's all been rather enlightening. So, peasant economy, green and pleasant land. We got this straight away because we've recruited more peasants. Well, we've recruited more peasants than we can sustain without it having an impact on our farms. So, income from farms, minus 20% all regions. And Greenskin Incursion. Now, this is the reason why you may want to go for Grungzint, taking out the Skull Smasher straight away, is because for the next 20 turns, we have minus 20 control, which is our public order in our all provinces, which is pretty darn massive. But as I said, it is quite useful for kind of farming up some early XP. So I'm going to pop that in. I can't get this yet, but that's fine. I am actually going to get rid of these 2 peasant mob. I meant to get rid of them last time. There we go. Now we're on 10, and we still got income. I'm going to get you on land as well. Right, now that may draw Marienburg to us, but they can't strike because they don't have a large enough army. I can't really afford to go for Marienburg this early on, just because their walls and towers will probably wreck me, even though I've got my trebuchets. The rest of my units will drop. And I've gone for these guys just because I wanted this slightly more offensive option rather than the defensive option, because yeah, I can hold the line with the ones with spears, but I actually want to be able to do a bit more damage to my enemy, especially these greenskins. So yeah, Lewin's going to go and take Gorssel. I'm going to keep it, because again, things like raiding, as well, as useful as it would be in some cases to bait these guys over to us, or even Marienburg, that will give us dishonor and lead to negative chivalry. Okay, let's see if we can get any more trade going, though. Now return on. No, let's just switch by attitude. There we go. Artois. There we go. You guys weren't cool with it. Nor are you guys. That's fine, though. We gained some more income. That's all good. We're going to take a little bit longer to get that, unless we get some money next turn from taking Gorssel, which we may well do. Population surplus, that's fine. I kind of want to wait another turn. Till we get another surplus point, so we can upgrade this, because I don't know if it's just for Bretonnia. I need to actually try another faction, because this is like an early access build, but it will be fairly representative of, I assume, the final one. Might just be 1 or 2 changes, but I imagine this is pretty close to the final build. Guard houses now don't add walls for Bretonnia. Instead, you get walls by upgrading to the tier 3 of the town of the primary settlement building, which I think's pretty good. So this basically is just a way of adding more garrison if you want it to your outer-lying non-provincial capital settlements. I don't know if that's just for Bretonnia or if that's for everyone. Now I need to try like a campaign with the Empire or something like that with this build of the game.
King Lewin, I assent to your order.
So let's go in. It should be a slaughtering. I'm kind of tempted just to fight this one just so we can show off the units. Not that there's many new ones here, but let's fight this first battle. We got the trebuchets. We'll probably have a battle against the greenskins as well. Thankfully, I don't think we lose chivalry fighting against other humans as such. We are allowed to fight them. It's just not Bretonnian kingdoms. Don't want to I'm going to gamble that, actually. Ah, never pays, damn. Oh, we have the trebuchets, so we should be able to hit them. I'm going to move over to here. Hit them in their spawn now. In their deployment. Avoid these guys behind, and then we'll just move you all forward. I might get rid of that unit and replace it with some ones with shields. So I've got some kind of holding power. Right, so Knights of the Realm and Grail Knights are both anti-large. I need to remember that when I'm fighting greenskins. And Knights Errant are both anti-infantry. And yes, I know what some of you guys are probably thinking. Lionheart with the cavalry faction? Oh god, no. Well, I kind of see this as a challenge like I did with my Huns Let's Play for Total War Attila. I got better with cavalry over time. I've lapsed a little bit, but... we'll see. I can't get any worse. Well, I say that. There's a lot more cavalry to manage. One would hope I can't get much worse. I'm hoping this will enable me to get better. These trebuchets. There is another variant of these field trebuchets, the ones with like the fire blessed holy water, which is pretty cool. That's it. I am actually going to get the trebuchets to just focus on the crossbows, because they're the ones that are going to hold back. Move my cavalry to the flanks. Here's old Lewin. Let's take a looky at him. Had to go for the Lionheart. I know some people might be like, oh, why didn't you go for one of the other factions? But I had to go for him. There was no other choice for me. Okay, so they're actually trying to hit my Knights of the Realm. Going to Lance. Quickly see if you can get a couple of shots in here. Ricochets, stop firing. All my cavalry's just slaughtered those crossbows at the back. Reform into lance. Lewin's gone straight on in. He's buffed with harmonic convergence, so 94 melee attack. Pretty beasty. Oh yes, cavalry. Yes, yes, yes. Slaughter, slaughter, slaughter. Turn into these guys from behind. Victory. There we go. Slamming on in. That's what we want. Don't need to continue any further, because obviously it's settlement battle, so they will all be dead. No need to chase them down any further. We lost 14. That's what I like to see. Ludenhauer, you fall. So I'm hoping I get enough loot from here. I can afford... Oh, no, I'm not going to be able to. So we can afford my other building this turn. Rank 2 for Lewin. Chivalry gained. So we could sack it, but we will lose 30 chivalry. And we can obviously occupy, or we can raise it. But it's a human settlement. Because you belong to the same race, so it would be minus 100 chivalry, so we definitely don't want to do that, so we will occupy. We have gained the Lady's Blessing, so as long as we don't retreat, as long as we always attack, we've all gained the Blessing of the Lady, which we can see down here, which is plus 20% physical resistance, which is actually rather substantial. Definitely going to help us stay in the fight longer. So, Lewin, I'm going to go for Route Marcher to start with. Then, I think I'm going to go for Lowborn Militia along this line. Inspiring Presence, because that gives us at Tier 3, well, Tier 2 and 3 onwards, not only does it give us leadership, but it also gives us melee defense for all melee infantry. And that's what we're lacking, the kind of steadfast melee troops. I'm actually going to destroy this pit because we want to get farms in, because that is the backbone of our economy. I should also say that there are some pretty cool buildings for Bretonnia. At Corone, you have the Corone Tournament Grounds, which gives us 1,000 extra income. And there's a legendary building here, the Grail Abbey, Abbey of the Grail Companions. So it gives us 50 chivalry, hero recruit rank +2 for paladins, all provinces, charge bonus for cavalry units, all forces, vigor loss reduction for cavalry units, all forces, and melee defense +5 for Grail Vow units, which is pretty darn cool. As well as the peasant economy field system, there are some weaving and clothier and tailors, so they will give us a bit of income, and there is some corresponding technology that will help with industry, so we don't have to always rely on the peasants if we don't want to. We have now gained 2 extra peasant slots, so I will recruit rather some more peasants soon. I'm actually going to take, I think I'll take my damsel out next turn and try and scout out these guys. I'm hoping they'll jump towards me. We're going to wait here for a turn or so, because we're going to need to get back to Corone to deal with the incursion. We're hoping these guys will jump away shortly. But yeah, we didn't get enough money, unfortunately, to upgrade this. We're going to have to wait one more turn. Maybe one more after that. It's going to be annoying.
Past, present, future.
Oh, no, here we go. We can sort it out with trade.
Welcome to fair Bretonnia.
So we're all traded up with every Bretonnian kingdom that we can. Nordland.
Greetings on behalf of the Empire.
Yep, non-aggression. We definitely want to sort that out.
So what can the
Can't do trade. Mousillon. No, I'm not even going to bother dealing with you guys. Minland. Let's get non-aggression. Boris. Right, yeah, now we have enough income. Good, good, good. Actually, I want to get another archer unit in there. Another peasant bowman. So, let's end the turn. And yeah, I wanted to just take Gorssel sooner rather than later, so I'm hoping that would stop Marienburg. Actually, what I should do is see if they'll take peace now that they've lost that settlement. Yes, there we go.
Close to my blade. Utter your demand before I raise it.
Because then I can focus on the Greenskins. Could try and take them out, but I can't deal with everything, and I want to deal with those incursions. I don't really want to be at war with them just yet. There we go. So we now have peace with Marienburg. We've taken Gorssel from them. That hit them pretty hard. And now I can just focus on the Skull Smashers. Yeah, Marienburg has no enemies or anything going on for them right now. They are improving. Obviously, I do want to take the settlement because it's obviously pretty valuable. But they've got a nice little garrison there, plus their army's building up. So it would only end in tears, really, for me. I'm going to build the fields. I don't plan on actually holding on to Gorssel for too long right now. I'll probably have to come back and claim it back soon. Let's move here, and then back over there. Right, we can see this army's here. I was hoping they'd actually move over to Gorssel, but I think I managed to take it out a lot faster than I thought. But if we can get them to come to us, or we can just get them out of that settlement, that'd be grand. We will need to try and get military access with Marienburg, or we'll just have to ignore it. I don't think we've also pieced out with them a lot sooner than I thought. But that's fine. Yeah, I want those Greenskin incursions for a bit because we want a kind of power level. But with Marienburg not a threat to me, I can deal with Greenskins. What I want to do is save up so we can upgrade this to tier 3. So then I don't need to worry about that being unwalled. Because that will be quite a devastating blow otherwise. Lyonesse, can't get anything else with you for now. So I think we can just end the turn again. Also, I should have said much earlier on, I'll remind people in the second episode at the start. But name suggestions, because I'm sure people have already started asking, Lionheart, when can we name suggestion stuff, and can we have Monty Python references? I am totally fine with Monty Python references. In fact, I encourage them for this. We will obviously need to have a Tim, the Enchanter, for this series. But yeah, Monty Python references are fine. So yeah, any name suggestions you want to suggest for units in my army, and future armies going forward, please leave them here on part 1. I will direct people on all future episodes to come back to this episode and just leave them all in the comment section. That way, they're all on part 1. It's one consolidated place I can go through. Just please make sure when you do suggest names in the comment section, please do label clearly which unit that name is intended for. So men-at-arms, feel free to even include men-at-arms with or without shields, as much detail as you want. And yeah, go bananas, guys, but just on this episode. I'm going to go for Prime Mover. In fact, we just... Oh no, that was last time, otherwise I should have moved her out, actually. Should have moved her out.
Very well.
I can move in to strike them, but their army's probably, with their garrison, a bit too strong for me. Rebellion is going to happen here next turn, so let me just move back over here and see if it draws them over. I can get a couple of troops, although, as I said, we're going to probably lose Gorssel, because we're all suffering from the Greenskin incursions right now. But let's get that in there. Spearman arms, I am not bothered by you, so we want one more bowman. Also remember my upkeep costs, and the bowmen are pretty expensive. But I reckon I can afford 2 more. What I might do to kind of offset it a little bit is get rid of this spearman unit. And just... Is that going to be all my line? Charge bonus, the anti-large. No, I'll keep them for now. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. We're going to finish our chivalric code next turn. Oh, and with us going in here, we're not actually going to get an incursion next turn now. I want there to be an incursion next turn. So let me just jump out. So yeah, we'll probably have to go back to Gorssel. But I'm kind of also hoping that will bait the Skull Smashers over there. And then we can just move into Greenskin. And that will help break these incursions against us. So I could let them build up, but I'm just going to go for them straight away.
Who calls?
Oh, we finished our technology as well.
To victory.
So we could go for Green Tide because we are still fighting Greenskins. I think I will go for it just because in 3 turns' time we might still be fighting Greenskins. So let's go straight after this incursion. I think we'll auto-resolve this one because we massively outnumber them. I lost a few more than I thought, actually. Definitely fight the next one. So yeah, as much as I want to ransom captives to get some more money, we can't. Well, we could, but I haven't gone over the victory conditions either, so I need to go over that in a minute. But yes, for the Bretonnians, their campaigns are all about gaining insane amounts of chivalry for their victory conditions. So I don't really want to hamper that where I can. So we'll go for execute captives. Gain some armor there for Lewin. Armor of the Midsummer Sun. It's nice. So yeah, we'll go for inspiring presence. We'll chase after these guys. We'll just finish them off. Gained another follower. Bailiff. Oh, we gained a Lichbone Pendant. Very nice. Let's force march you back to Corone. Actually, if we keep you out, then there'll be another incursion. Don't know about these guys, though, if they've jumped anywhere. But we're going to go for Lowball Militia, because we want to start going through that. Next level, we start getting bonus defense for our units. And Harmonic Convergence now, because we want to start getting Curse of the Midnight Wind and things like that. But victory conditions. So, victory conditions, ultimate campaign victory. All we need to do are two things. Attain 1,000 chivalry and become chivalrous. And complete the final Errantry War battle. And we go through them here in our kind of chapter objectives. So we've got to get 400 chivalry and become knightly, first of all. Yeah, we want another rebellion, although I wouldn't mind next bit of replenishment. I'm going to get the replenishment, actually. We're going to get a rebellion over here. So we'll probably lose this in a minute, which will affect how many men I can field. So I probably will get rid of that spearman arms and probably one peasant bowman. But for now, we might as well have got the extra troops there. Take a look at diplomacy.
The lady grants you safe.
End the turn. Okay, yeah, so Marienburg rebels are over there. But I think if they take it, it will be the Marienburg rebel faction rather than... rather than Marienburg itself. I'm going to let them take it. I'm going to auto-resolve it. Yeah. Incursion. That's fine. So that's a brand new faction, Marienburg Rebels. So we can go back and claim that whenever we need to.
You seek the lady's favor.
Get rid of those two. Economy is sorted. Don't like that I can't see that army over there, so I am going to send her out over here. Okay, they've got the full army here. I'm waiting to see if they'll move out. But until then, we're just going to keep battering away at these incursions. It's giving us some good levels for Lewin early game. Marienburg. Oh, they've got another army over here. Okay. They're actually gathering strength. Interesting. Interesting. Marienburg, we're actually improving with them, so we could probably... We have non-aggression with them. We can't go after them. They also can't go after me straight away, which is good. But we'll go after them at some point. Imagine not too far away, because there's just lots of good resources there and stuff to get. But yeah, Skull Smashers, we can deal with you. Scaling that we're also at war with, thankfully. They don't seem to push out too early, do they? I think they stay up there until Chaos pops about. Yeah, we're just saving up our money again, because we're going to be able to upgrade that. I'm going to keep her here. If I deploy you... Yeah, only need 2,240, so I'll be able to do it in about 2 turns' time. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep them in there just to be fully replenished, and then we'll take them out. But it all depends on when this army moves. If it moves, we can draw them out. Because again, by taking Grungsint, we get rid of the incursions. Knowledge from the lady. Make the donation. Research rate plus 20, but hostile action... Oh, sorry, no. Hero action cost plus 40% all characters. Blessed people upkeep, minus 30% for all infantry units for forces. Recruitment cost for everyone. We're not going to be recruiting any for a while. That's 15 turns. We might well recruit some when we take more territory, but research rate 20%. Really want to improve things, or do we want upkeep so we can... Thing is, upkeep's fine, but to increase, we need to take more territory anyway, otherwise peasant economy will be affected. I'm going to go for the research rate. Yeah, knocks it off by 1 for most of them. One more turn and we can start upgrading that.
Warrior King.
There will be an incursion next turn. Gorssel is still burning. Need to keep an eye if Marienburg go and take it though, because we want to try and claim it ourselves, so they'll just build back up to where they were before. I'm surprised them not moving out, to be perfectly honest, because when I tested this out before, they jumped away very quickly. Green Tide Decree. Marienburg and the Beastmen. I say Beastmen starting to pop up now. Okay. Start upgrading that. We can pop her back in the army.
I shall seek great relics.
And we could let them build up a little bit.
I am the blood of
Would help with the old income. Yeah, maybe if I let them build up, it might draw these guys over. Alright, we've got the Green Tide Decree. That's even more weapon strength when fighting against Greenskins. Well, it's looking like we're still going to have a fair few more battles against them, so yeah, it just does mean that Greenskins are going to hate us for a very long time. Do we really want to let them build up?
strength and honor.
Yeah, we'll let them have one more turn of build up. Then I'm going after them. The only problem is now I can't see where they are at Greenskin. Doesn't look like they've moved though. I'm surprised. I'm hoping they're not just going to sit there. But it's nice to see that the AI doesn't do the same thing every time. Oh, cool. Whoa, they gained a lot. Okay, we'll definitely be fighting this battle.
Smite them.
Still in our favour. We should win it. What's this? Oh, this is the pendant itself. I thought it was for Lewin. Okay. There's a banner. Magical resistance. Let's add it to my charge so she can't be kind of counter sniped. And we'll fight this one. But the thing is, end of the day, even if those guys aren't moving and they are just sitting there, it's allowing all these incursions to happen, which I think the XP and things like that we're getting from it is pretty worthwhile. And the thing is, it's not like I can be going... There's not a lot to conquer around here, because I'll get a lot of... I'll lose chivalry if I attack other Bretonnian kingdoms, so it's best to confederate with them. So we might as well be doing this, as long as we don't allow those greenskins to really build up too much, then we should be fine. Right, this looks like if we can get a nice little spot up here with the artillery right at the top. Can't quite hit them from their start position, but if we move forward a smidge, should be fine. Archers go here. And yeah, I could have gone for the men at arms with spears, or the spearmen at arms, but I actually kind of deliberately wanted to go for ones I had a bit more offense. Let's see how these guys work. So yeah, you guys chill. Actually, no. Grail Knights, you go over here, and you guys go in the woods over here. And my flyers, you sit in this corner, and we'll move you in. I'm actually thinking maybe it might be better to actually dismount Lewin if we're up against a lot of spears. But I don't think we are, so I think we're fine. Yeah, looks alright to me. Take you guys to guard mode it. You guys getting a little bonus. We've got Blessings of the Lady. Yes, physical resistance. That's useful. Okay, so sending cavalry out over there. That's good. Trebuchets, you focus on them. Flyers, you move in. My cavalry is all hidden right now. Kind of hoping the trebuchets go for another volley over here. If not, they'll be met by my cavalry.
Battle ready.
In you guys go. Oh, yes, we got that lance. Lance formation, charge through. Yeah, you guys, if you can, keep chasing them. Leave them stay engaged. We'll take them out of lance formation because that actually increases their missile parry, or rather decreases their missile parry ability. Likewise, we've charged on in over here. We've got the Forest Goblin Spider Riders nicely. Flyers, I put you way too far away. There we go. We can see there are other units popping out now. Night Goblins. Pull back from that unit there. I don't think we're going to catch it. Likewise, let's move after these guys. Although, archers, let's move you guys over here to go after that unit. Pull my cavalry in over here. Flyers, you guys can see what's going on. And infantry, charge on forward, along with Lewin. Trebuchets, stop firing. Beautiful. Okay, absolutely shattered them there. Chase them away. In fact, flyers, you could probably get them. Some rear charges going. That's where our strength lies. Archers yet focus on those spider riders. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Lovely charge from the Grail Knights there. That's it, you guys charge after him. He's broken over here. Lewin, you should be able to get him quite nicely. Do they get faster with this? Yeah, better charge speed. I think you're pretty tired, aren't you? Oh no, there you go. They got a little boost. Little burst of speed. Alright, we just want to chase them down. We've wrecked them. So yeah, we might be able to take on those forces at Greenskin. But I want to make sure the rest of our lands aren't exposed while we do. And to be fair, while we can get some easy wins like this, again, just coming back to that point I made earlier, just the XP right now and loot from all this, it's there for the taking. Might as well utilize. So you can kind of basically farm the early Greenskin incursions. I don't know if they start scaling up later on or not. They probably do if you leave them for long enough, and then maybe become a bit harder. Don't leave them too much longer. There's quite a few of them over there. Oh no, they've made it away, damn. Decisive victory. Gain some more chivalry for this. 70 losses. Cavalry 203, 257, 185, 123. Yep, that's good. Happy with that. Stop it, stop hovering over ransom captives, Lionheart. You're not going to do it. Not allowed. Rank 5. Chivalry gained. I don't think we've gained any yet, but we've already got the persistent virtue. When you gain traits, it tells you what you've gained, why you've gained them. You've gained them for, which is pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, want to go for that one, second one. So now we're starting to talk. Melee defense plus 7 for melee infantry units. So that's actually quite substantial for these guys, especially the spearmen. Let's go finish these guys off.
Blood of shield.
And then we'll pull back.
Take my leave.
helps lower it down for a bit.
Who calls?
So let's finish that off. Plus 12 defense. Not sure what I'm going to go for next, but I imagine we'll probably throw a point in chivalric code for the charge bonus. We could go for the vigor loss. I don't really know if that's worth it, although or not. But I think any kind of extra charge bonus is probably worth it for cavalry units. Then we want to go for rally. Lionheart's ability cooldown for rally and stand your ground's pretty good. We also want to go for weapon strength for cavalry units and stand your ground. That's where we're going to push toward getting stand your ground. Then yeah, start going through the ones at the top here. Beloved Son of Bretonnia. And all that. I think I'll leave him mounted though for now. It seems to work alright. Curse the Midnight Wind, that'll be useful because that's minus 34 melee attack and 30 armor, which can really help us tear down some enemies. We just want to expand at some point, but there's not many options right now unless we reclaim Gorssel. Thankfully, this is just giving plenty of time for all the other Bretonnian realms to get pretty darn friendly with us.
Welcome, friends.
So hopefully when we research all their heraldry options, we can confederate quite nice and easily. Yeah, still want to go for that Mountain Watch because then we'll get plus 10% weapon strength. 3 more turns of that. So ideally, if we can leave Greenskin, the Skull Smashers, was it the Skull Takers? I forget. Oh, Gorssel's been taken by, is that Midland or that could be a bit annoying. Nordland, I think it's Nordland. So that means we can't claim that for ourselves. So probably, if I want to claim more territory, it'll be going after Marienburg itself and kind of betraying them. Gorssel is now held by Midland, yeah. So it's all bring up really pushing out early. I mean, they'll probably get raised though by the scaling of the Varg when they push in.
King LIONHEART.
I could go and raid, but we will lose 2 chivalry a turn. But I imagine there's going to be a time when it's going to, you know, going to work out. Going to have to do it at some point.
King of Bretonnia, it shall be.
I have seen the
Are they still there? Oh no, they've moved away. I don't know where. Okay. Well, we need to get ready to just move in and strike, take that away. Because I think we've... Well... If we do it, there's not going to be any more incursions. We can start turning our attention to start raiding the scaling the Varg in the north. But then it will just give us a chance to focus on Marienburg. And building up... God, they've spammed enough Pistoliers there. What's the best way of dealing with them? Because that's going to be a question soon. Now, we're going to try and go in and get rid of it. Because then it gives us a chance to actually... you know, build up our lands a bit. No idea where that army's jumped to. It could jump back during the end turn phase. Let's move... if we move her back into our land a bit... Oh no, we can pop her back in the army now. She'll start replenishing a little bit. Oh, even going into ambush stance starts losing us chivalry. Decisive defeats minus 10. Oh yeah, because we lost Gorssel. That's fine. But we haven't lost a battle yet, so we still have the lady's favour. Blessings of the lady. It's all good. Wonder where that army's gone, though. Ah, there we go. Found it. Imminent incursion. Well, let's put a stop to those. The annoying thing is, they could attack us over here before that gets to upgrade. Oh, what's hit us all here? Oh, Beastman raids. Great. I have a feeling... I mean, I could recruit a Lord here just to try and stand his ground a bit, but it's going to be pretty suicidal. That's going to be quite annoying. They're going to hit it just before we finish that upgrade. But I'm going to put an end to these incursions now. By silencing them. Sorry, Marienburg, this will probably piss you off.
To glory.
I'm going to fight this one just because... yeah, no, I'm going to fight it. See these guys off. We'll still have to fight that large army. And we're going to need to raise it. We've done well out of it. What, we're level 6 with Lewin. Start deployment. Some good magic to have. Yeah, we're just going to charge them. Get all my cavalry in a line. Go forward. I think they've got spears though, so maybe hold back a smidge.
reports! Moving a base!
Curses Doman! Hastily! Men at arms! Clear out! Release!
Target those goblins.
Ready!
You guys will go into lance formation. Group block. Attack forward.
The lady wills it!
Gonna slow-mo it. So we can see a nice big old charge here. All in lance formation. In they go. Beautiful. Even, I think, into all those goblins, spearmen. Wrecked. Managed to get the, yeah, armor and melee attack reduction on them just at the right time. Massive, massive damage. Let's pull those guys back. In comes Lewin to follow things up. Pull back, cavalry. Lewin's getting stuck in. Cavalry's still pulling back in some cases. Oh, let's get Lewin over against this guy. Skulk.
Ready for battle! Knights of the Ring! Who did? Grail Knights!
Pull back and round, guys. Oh, these guys are... Oh, Pegasus. I was like, why have I got cavalry around there? No, it's Pegasus Knights. They got wrecked. Okay, I think we can say end battle there. Decisive victory. Smushed them. 15 lost. Solid cavalry charge. Most kills by the cavalry. 39 from the Grail Knights. The most damage there. Their charge damage is pretty high, so... Cannot complain. Decisive victory. Gain some loot. Little as it is. We have gained the Fencer's Blades. That's nice. Oh, nearly rank 7. Chivalry gained. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, I was about to say, we probably won't gain the bonuses from our technology. Minus 30 chivalry if we sack it. But no, raise it and we gain plus 30. Oh, yeah. Oh, and there we go. Confident attacker trait gain. So, gained by winning offensive battles like this. So, we've got plus 10 chivalry, plus 5 leadership when attacking, and plus 15% aura size when attacking. So, he's got quite a boost to his aura. I think he's now got plus 40% aura size. Should be able to check that. Plus 15% when attacking, because his own traits anyway, don't they? We already had like quite a boost aura size. Anyway. Chivalric Code or Ladies Champion or Crown of Bretonnia. Leadership, Lord's Army. Replenishes hit points of combatants. Ladies Champion, that's quite nice. I think I'll go for that, yeah, and let you guys weigh in the comment section about where our final point along here, our 4th point, should go. Chivalric Code, I'm thinking, for charge bonus. Well, actually, towards the end, that adds melee attack for cavalry units as well. That's quite a good one to have. Maybe we should go all the way through that as well. And maybe which of these do we think we should go for before we get to stand your ground? Oh, yeah, I'm going to go for the Ladies Champion. We can't force march, so I imagine, unfortunately, we're going to lose out here. Which is going to be super annoying. I mean, I could cancel that. But then if they don't take it, we'll instantly get walls. And I feel like a bit of a wally. I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll attack us. Pretty sure they'll attack us there. But I'm going to risk that for whatever reason they don't. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to see them move on in any second. Yeah. Sigh. I think I actually will fight this one in a attempt to take out their Doom Diver Catapult. Ah, so nice, yeah. Should have cancelled it. Or the AI is going to go for that. I mean, they're taking attrition now. I don't know if that's just because they've gone through the swamplands or because they don't have a settlement. They obviously can't occupy mine. I imagine I'm going to get sacked. Which won't necessarily be the worst thing in the world.
Infantry!
Can I draw them to a corner? Yeah, we can corner camp it over here.
Lady!
You guys can vanguard deploy, so that's quite useful. Oh, in that case, yeah, just vanguard deploy in these trees, would you? Imagine the catapult will move past here at some point. Oh, a lovely Bretonnian castle in the background. Let's move up to the hill here. Hit fast forward. And Doomdiver's over here. Just hope we get an opportunity to go for it. I might actually pull a bit further back, so there's less chance of them finding me. Kind of wish there was loose formation and stuff in this. For a minute I was thinking, are they not attacking me or something? Yeah, I've got to let them all move forward. And I've got to wait for them to move far enough forward for me to get in. The thing is, if they start taking lots of damage, they'll bottle it, and then everyone will just break. I'm going to be finding that moment. I don't have Lance, and we need that spear unit to move as well. Surely they're going to be in range. That Doomdiver. Oh no, it's nearly there. I can just see its red line moving forward ever so slightly. Then it will just stay there, and everyone else will move forward. We've got to watch out for those Goblin Wolf Riders, though. Come on, set up. That's it. Got to wait to be clear enough that none of those units can get back. Okay, I'm going for it. These spears have seen me, so we need to do a lot of damage here. I'm going to charge forward to try and keep these guys away from my archers for a bit longer. Oh, that's it. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, nasty skulkers. That's it. Break 'em, break 'em, break 'em, break 'em, break 'em, break 'em, break 'em. Get out of there. If we can kill that unit of Doomdivers, then it's worth it. In a way. Because it means they can't instantly attack Corone. Get into the woods and try and hide. Okay, now what we actually need to do is turn around. We need to go for those Doomdivers that have separated themselves out over here. Here we go. We should be able to avoid those other units. So just watch out for those archers, because you are going to be susceptible to it. Mounted yeomen. You are peasant cavalry, essentially. Come on, we need to just absolutely wreck the unit, though. Oh, down to 4, 3. I don't know if that's enough to totally wipe it out for artillery. Normally when you get units down. Come on, kill them all, kill them all, kill them all, kill them all, kill them all. Please move away. Oh, no. Ah, they've gone. All my units have gone. Don't know if we've done enough to kill that Doomdiver completely. I don't even know if you can just kind of massively wound it. Only lost 58. Oh yes, it's been disbanded. Huzzah! Okay, not really worth it, but a little tiny bit worth it. Oh, they're pulling back over there. They're pulling back massively. Settlement sacked, so that is going to. Oh, it set me back a whole tier. Start building that back up. And it's actually really damaged my economy because it's got rid of my my farm, so I need to put that back in place.
I am the blood of Gilles.
Let's go for Thunderbolt. Let's go take this army out.
Champion of the lady.
Sorry, Marienburg. We'll resolve these guys into the ground. Ooh, giant blade. Very nice. Oh, so you're kidding me. I can't take it out. That's annoying. I can't even force march to get there. Damn, okay.
For glory.
Lewin, I want to give you Giant's Blade. Can I give you Fencer's Blade? There we go. She's boring, apparently. Income from all buildings. Oh, that's nice. Local. Oh, no. Local. Income from all buildings plus 5%. Local enemy province. Surely local my province. Or is income from all buildings local enemy province which you can buff enemies as well? Huh? So we've got that. So it will help us a little bit. Plus 10% weapon strength against greenskins, and we are still fighting them just. Heraldry of Artois. I might go for that because we want the growth, don't we, to help us out. And then we'll start building up the heraldry. Yeah, let's get the economic investment. Well, we've still got that. Yeah, and then we'll go for Artois. Yeah, but I mean, it's all looking good. It's all in the green with these guys. I'm surprised none of them really reached out to me about... We could probably get a defensive alliance with some of these guys. But, have to weigh up the pros and cons. I mean, I wouldn't mind defensive alliance with Lyonesse and Artois, because they're right here by me. Bordelot and Carcassonne are a bit too far away. Are they at war with the Wood Elves, by the way? No, they're at war with Clan Angren, so they've managed to peace out with the Wood Elves. I thought that should be quite a challenging position for them. Nordland, can we get trade?
I will listen.
No. Midland, we can't get trade. Kind of still a bit upset you managed to cheekily get Gorssel, but that's fine. You've got a full army there now. Marienburg, are you at war with anyone? Thinking about it? You're at war with just Beastmen. You don't like me because I'm trespassing against you, but I won't be doing that anytime soon now. Mousselon, no, you're friendly. You're at war with Artois and Bordelot. So I might be able to, if I declared war against them and went after them, ooh, maybe not so much. They haven't been weakened yet. But if I did attack them, that would make them all like me a bit more. Let's end the turn and just finish these guys off. And then we're going to wrap up this first episode. We'll probably have a final showdown against those guys, unless they resettle their settlement. Gone to attack me at Corone. Really? I am bankrupt. Migration, growth, recruitment cost, control all provinces. Yes, welcome it. I've taken attrition.
Bretonians, attack!
I'm going to auto-resolve that. Talisman. Pit Fighter. Income increases. We're going to get an incursion. But they're not... Yeah, I guess once we took out that settlement, all those stopped. Where are the... They're not dead, are they? Skull Smash is still about, but they're now 50 strength. So I think maybe Artois jumped on their face as well. No, actually, I don't think they did. Empire maybe caught them out. Who knows? But seeing as this one isn't protecting, this one has walls, let's just force march ourselves over here. Okay, the army's gone somewhere, but who knows? As long as I don't take Grungsint back.
I am the blood of sheep.
Well, actually, I'll leave that point there. Do we go for Chivalric Code, Basic Training, or the Peasant's Duty? To finish up our set of 4 here. Or do we go for something else and not bother going any further at the moment? Lady's Mantle, Missile Resistance. Well, let me know, because we're going to wrap up for now. So I hope you've enjoyed this first episode. There will probably be another episode of this either Sunday or Monday. Maybe you might get lucky and there might be one on both of those days. Depends if I get a chance to record on both those for this series. But as I said, if you would like to see an early hour special at part 5, we need to hit 2,000 likes on this episode, part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4. If not, there'll be an hour special at part 10 anyway, and it's completely optional. So as I've said, if you didn't enjoy it or you don't like that process, then feel free not to leave a like, feel free to leave a dislike, feel free to leave feedback, advice, tactics, and all that. And obviously name suggestions, keep them all here on part 1. Heroes, units, Monty Python references are all welcome. So, I hope you've enjoyed this first episode of my Bretonnia Let's Play with Lewin Lienke or Total War Warhammer. Until the next one, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter, take pride and join the Legion, check out my affiliates and sponsors, XMG, Greenman Gaming, and Overclockers UK. Until the next one, ciao for now.